So that is what? These are again inputs, right? Open torque and closed torque. They also says two more signal coming from a switch gear. Maybe voltage available, no pay or ready, something is right. So two more signal coming from DI from switch gear means voltage okay and switch gear ready, something like this, right? Now they gave you this information. Now you know how many DO you need? 2 DO. And we need 1, 2, 3. We need 6 DI. So total is DO2 and DI 6 unit. Right? Now this information you receive from the instrument guide, from the field. Now what is your next information?
Thứ sáu cái chỗ mà mình xác định đó là để điều ấy.
What the next information?
Mình sẽ làm gì tiếp theo? So cần thông tin gì nữa?
Process later. But now we want to configure here. Now the next step is we want to know in which controller this cable is coming. Because you have 3, 4, 5 controller. In which controller this wiring is coming is important, right? So you need to know in which controller. For example, you have controller 1, you have controller 1, controller 2, controller 3. Now you know it is coming in controller 17. Okay? Now it is showing it is coming in controller 17. Now you have information. But in controller 17, you have 3 cabinet. You have 3 cabinet. So now you have controller cabinet number 1, front, rear. Cabinet 2, front, rear, and cabinet 3, front and rear. Understand? Now your next step is if this is a new cable, then you can put anywhere. Because they will ask you first. We want to add this, and you need 2 DO and 2 DI. So first you check where is 2 DO available and where I can put 6 DI in modules. Okay, no problem. You know. Okay, you check here. Yes, I have. If it is new MOV, new cable, single cable, then you can connect maybe here, maybe here, maybe here, maybe here. But if it is coming with the big cable, 80 core cable, so one cable is coming. So maybe that same cable is here. Maybe that same cable is coming here. So what do you need to check? Only you need to check here whether you have DU and DI here. Understand me?
Yeah.
Because you cannot put the cable like this. You need big lining there. So you need to put the cable in the same place. So you need to check here whether we have DIO. Yes, I have. Then I will start assigning the input output. But suppose cable is coming here, but you don't have any DIO here.
Thì ví dụ như
Then what do you do?
mà thầy không có trọng cái câu
Also possible. Maybe there is no more DIO spare.
thì cũng có chân trình phong của đề ai đó theo anh em thì là người dân
Then what do you do? Because cable is coming here,
thì trường hợp mà mình dân
but I don't have any spare. Everything is full.
thì giờ toàn bộ cái cũng có câu trọng nữa là sử dụng cái mô đúng nữa cũng có trình phong nữa thì theo anh em nghĩ là sử dụng thế nào.
Okay, let's finish. Let B have module. Don't worry. Let B have module. So here we need to assign these two DO and 6 DI, right? So how we will do? Let's assume the MOB name is something is like that. QT MOB. QT1 MOB.
Ông Lương lấy ví dụ là ví dụ cái
The name is
MOV là
QT1 MOB. This is a name. But I have many signal of this. How we use? Base point plus suffix. Understand me? Because we have only one name. How I will give the name to the command? How I will give the name to
ví dụ
the...
như cái tên của
Right.
MOV vậy thì làm sao
So
nó mình
it
cái
is-
điều AI thì điều đó
We use some suffix. Means like this. Maybe feedback. Maybe feedback is feedback. QT
cái tín hiệu
One.
là tín hiệu
MOB
nó là thả ra.
dash XV01. This is open feedback. QT 1 MOB XV02. It is closed feedback. QT 1 MOB dash XC01. Open command. So like this. Close command. So it can be varied, but we will do like this, right? So we will assign the points. So what is our main motive? We need to be, how many points are we going to assign? 2 DO and 6 DI, right? Let me do this. XT1 MOB, maybe XV11 is open torque, XV12 is closed torque, and then switch gear, this voltage available, maybe XV0, XV21 is maybe voltage available, voltage okay, and then XV22 is switch gear okay. So how many points I have? 8 points, right?
Tổng nó là tín hiệu.
So now I need to make this all point in digital point. These
Bây
all
giờ là
digital
làm
points.
tín hiệu digital.
So let me see how to make a digital points. Because we need to be assigned these points in the controller. So we will go in the controller digital points.
Thì làm sao mà tạo
Right click.
tín hiệu đó thì ông cần chỉ
Right click,
mình nhận được file
insert new.
và ta cần
Now I should give the name.
là cái tên của tín hiệu gia đình.
Okay. First I'm going to make a feedback. So what is the name? QT1 MOB dash XV01. Now I write this is the point name. Next is frequency. There is no meaning of frequency. I digital point is common for all different types of points. All different types of digital points, the same this window will open.
Thì cả hai là nó sẽ ảnh hưởng với con người dân như vậy.
Okay, so it means there are many fields, those we no need, those we no need. Okay, so leave this, no need to check this one. Whatever is there, leave it. Then go to finish. Okay,
Mình tạo xong rồi mình
finish. Now this program is over. First of all, description. No, but another important thing is, you remember, I am giving the name. You know, we are giving this name. These are the point name. Point name. So every system has limit. How long point name system accept? How long? How long? Understand me? Means how big? How many characters? These are characters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are characters. How many characters are possible? So for point name, how many characters are possible? 24. 24 characters are possible. It can be alphanumeric, means ABCD 1, 2, 3, 4. Maximum is 24. More than 24, not acceptable. It not accept any special character. No any special character. It accept only this, and this underscore. Dash and underscore means like this. ABC dash 01 or ABC dash 01. Only these two things accept. Only this is accepted. This one. Dash or underscore. Only this accepted. Otherwise, no percentage, no at the rate, nothing. And also no any gap. Understand me? No gap, no special factor, only dash and underscore, and the maximum length is 24. Okay? The next thing is, you can see here, this is description. What do you mean by description?
Theo anh nhé, vì cái mô tả nó mô tả gì ạ?
What do you mean by description?
Mình cần phải điền nội dung như thế nào?
Description means description.
No, what do you mean? What do you think? Why you need description?
For when the engineer can check which system, should know whether his system or the check logic and maintain the logic, so he
Explain detail.
Actually, you see, QT1 MOB. This is also you people know. Where this is the QT1 MOB. But many of the people don't know this name. So description is easy to know. Example, if this was in the feed water section, so you can write feed water 1 suction MOB, feed water 1 discharge MOB. So it will help you to understand in detail. Means anyone can understand. Right? Now, example, this is the MOB is feed water. Now, feed water line 1
Đó là liên quan đến hệ thống.
discharge valve.
Con này
Something is like this. Discharge valve. Now you can see here I put the space, right? So in description it can take the space, it can take any special character. But now how much length of this line? How much length is?
cái chủ mô tả này thì mình phải là
So-
mô tả ra cái kỹ thuật.
This we call description. Description length is 50.
Thì cái chủ mô tả thêm kinh doanh này nó sẽ được nắm cái kỹ thuật.
50. So maximum length of the description is 50, not more than this. There is one word is characteristics. There point alias. Point alias is nothing, only the second name. It is nothing. You put or not put, no meaning. This is second name.
Cái tính
Okay?
6
Characteristics. What are the characteristics?
thì theo anh em nghĩ là các tích đó là cái nội dung gì?
What is characteristics? What do you know? What do you understand in this? What is the meaning of the characteristics?
Cho tích đó là cái gì?
And if you put these characteristics, it is helpful to you. If you not put, not at all.
Yeah.
So what do you mean? Why we use characteristics? What is the benefit? There is no loss.
Nội dung gì? Cho tích là nhầm đúng.
There is no loss.
Nhưng mà anh em
But what is the benefit? Characteristics will play a role as a filter. Filtering. You know, when we are in Excel, suppose we are in the Excel sheet,
khi mà mình
how we put the filter?
khi mà mình lọc
We will discuss this later, but it help you for the filtering. I will tell you here. Example, you have an alarm list.
ví dụ như mình bảo là
You have an alarm list, and that alarm list is the common for all system.
đây là ví dụ như một cái
Right.
lọc chung mà hệ thống đó là hệ
Example, I am only the boiler engineer.
thì giờ ví dụ như
Only boiler engineer.
của cái hệ thống của boiler
I have opened the alarm list. That is common for everyone.
thì khi mà
If alarm coming from the turbine,
thì toàn
But
bộ
we
nó
told me.
hiển thị toàn bộ là
for me no meaning.
cũng chỉ có ra cái boiler
If alarm coming from the water treatment plant,
thì như tín hiệu
that is not related to me. So if I want filtering these alarms,
thì khi đó mình phải lọc cái tín hiệu của nó
these characteristics help us so much. Means area is the area dividation. Characteristics is only to use to area dividation. How you do? Example, let us assume this is a plant, and this plant is controlling your boiler, your furnace,
thì giống như các tín hiệu
Means-
các cái thống
your
kéo được cái thông minh không boiler hoặc là
turbine, your water treatment plant. Everything is controlling this system. So, by this characteristics,
ngừng
by this characteristics, by this characteristics you can make the by this characteristics you can make a filter. How?
Mình sẽ phải thử vào thảo lọc như thế nào.
What filter you can make?
Mình sẽ
Example. I have boiler signals.
Thì ông là ví dụ là tín hiệu của
I have turbine signals. I have bi-different signals. So what I will do? I mentioned here A means boiler. So I will write here A dash BLR. This field is maximum length of this field is 8 character. 8.
Cái chỗ này dài nhất là mình sẽ được tạo cái tờ
8 characters. Maximum width is 8 character. For this is maximum 8 characters you can put. So A dash BLR, B dash turbine, C dash bi-different plant, D dash electrical. So like this I can differentiate, I can segregate the area. So whatever digital point for boiler I will put here A dash BLR. All boiler point I put A dash BLR. For all turbine points, I put B T or B. All bird treatment points, all bird treatment, I put WTT. So you know, whenever I will go the alarm list, I will filter by this. A means boiler. So I will see only the boiler signal there.
thông qua đây mình đặt ở
If I select
cái tên
if
của
I select
mình
B,
đọc ra
only turbine signal there. So it helps with the filtering. It is important part. Now the next is frequency and operating rate. So it is not using in the normal module. It is for some specific type of module. Okay. Whatever is there, keep it standard.
Characteristics
Huh?
only put dot.
This don't come by default. By default come 8 character. Dot. By default come 8 character.
If I configuration,
If you
if I configuration, I should remember, for example, A dot BLR series.
if you are not doing anything here, so by default this comes. If you want to this, remove this, put this.
có nghĩa là máy tính chỉ cần
By default this comes.
có đi thị trường thẳng chậm
By default this comes. But I will tell you later, if you not put this, then what will happen? Nothing happen?
Yeah.
But there is very big thing happen.
Characteristic.
That's why I came here.
Sorry, I understand. If I don't put for characteristic, problem.
I will come on that. Because whenever you see the actual, then you will understand. But if you not put this, big problem. Just remember this one. So, by default, dash is here. If this field is empty, very big problem. But I will tell you later. Not now. Then come config. Next step is config. If you go here, that's why that's why by default that letter comes. That's why node comes empty. It has been. Okay? Now, guys, whenever you configure, now you configure the alarms. You remember you configure alarm in digital. How you configure?
làm sao
Automatically comes or be configured? Be configured from here. Alarms be configured from here. So we should know alarm on 0 or alarm on 1.
thì mình có thể là
If
sẽ
I
có
put
alarm không hoặc là 1
if I put no status, if I put no status means no alarm.
thì khi mà chọn cái
Means
no start
it will not check for any alarm.
alarm.
It will be 0 and 1 in the logic, but it is not defined in the alarm. If I put alarm on 0, when the digital value goes to 1, it will go to the alarm.
Thì
When it go to 0, no alarm.
chỗ on chế độ hoặc on thì khi mà tín hiệu mà sẽ báo lên thái không hoặc 1 thì cái
If you
chọn
put
sẽ báo
alarm on 0, means when this value goes to 0, it will go to alarm. Okay? So now, let me do. I will create these points not in 17 because we need to be check also this. So I will do this all things in drop 1 because I have virtual controller for this. Okay? So I will go in the here because I want to see the change also. Now I want to be add here example. What was the name? The name was QT1 MOB dash XB01. I give this. Now I give feed water line 1 MOB. Line MOB. Open feedback. Now here I will note, okay, see home. Now I remove this.
chỗ này nó
Okay. I remove this. Now I remove this. And now I am going alarm on 1. When this value goes to 1, it will come in alarm.
What do you know?
thì khi mà không
You can put as per you.
thì tùy vào cái chọn
Depend on
điểm
the
ở đó
process.
tùy vào hệ thống
Whether alarm on 0 is needed or whether alarm on 1 is needed. Right? Now, we will come here and here we will not do anything. Right? See here. We will not do anything here. Only we will do this one. This one. Then, next step. We will go to security. I will apply. Then let's do this one. Now I made the program, so I made this point and applied. I make it okay. Now this point is in my server now. What was that point? QT1. Let me check where this point is there. Yes. QT1 XP01. Now this point is in my controller number 1. So when I create the point, now when I create the point, what is my next step?
khi ông tạo cái
What is my next step?
rồi sau khi tiếp tục làm gì rồi
Because this is an engineering change. Create the point, add the point, delete the point, modify the point. This is an engineering change.
thì mình thêm hoặc cả cái
Now
điều
we need
nhiệm
to
vụ
load.
của engineering.
Now we need to load this point in controller. So now I will go in the controller. I will go in the controller and there is the load.
rồi mình chọn vào đó.
When I will click the load, you know here it is not asking me anything. You saw? I give load, he did not ask me anything. But in your case, it will ask you controller 1 or controller 51 because you have two controllers there. Here I have only one controller.
thì hiện tại
That's
mình
why no
ở
task.
trong bộ nó chỉ có một controller nên nó sẽ cũng hỏi là
Okay.
mình chọn vào loạt ở chỗ controller đó
Now this new point is loaded in your controller code. Now I want to see this point, whether this point is loaded in your controller or not. How you see?
Thì giờ mình làm sao xem là cái sự quay ở cái chỗ click và
Click
Point.
point.
Click
Point.
point.
No, no. Point. Above.
This one. Point. This one, right?
là tiếp.
It will be here.
Okay, digital point.
No. This one name is QT. This QT. But this is not telling you it is in your controller. It is telling you it is in your server.
Cái chỗ này là ở cái server, chứ không phải là hiển thị ở chỗ
Understand me? This is in your server, not in your controller. So how to check it is in the controller?
Thì làm sao mình sẽ kiểm tra?
But you see, the link have a unique 0, drop 1 point, formation digital point.
No, I don't understand. Tell me.
Cầu là thao tác cái máy đó thôi.
But this is the software. It is not saying I am controller. My question is, how we knows this point in your controller? Because now you have two things: controller, software. Controller, software. Now this point is available in your software, but you don't know it is in controller. So go to point information.
Mình vào chỗ có information.
Okay. So how you can go point information? You can open any graphics, or if already open, let's see. If you are in this graphic and okay, you can open with internet is not connected. Okay, now I open one information, so it opened this way.
Thì mình
Okay.
sẽ mở
No. I have one information. Now I will try to search that point here.
Thì mình sẽ
This window means if this window show you point, this point in your controller.
Thì nếu mà trường hợp mà mình search vào đó thì cái
This is a live value. This is a live value. So what is our point name is QT, right? QT and there is QT1 MOB. If you know the complete name, you can write here. If you don't know the complete name, you can write like this: QT1 star.
Mình nhập những cái
Start.
từ đầu tiên.
QT1 star, enter. It is showing you. No, it is not showing. It is showing you, right? So what it mean? Now this point is. I will select it. Now I will select this point. See? Now this point is showing me alarm.
Thì hiện tại trạng thái
This is saying, what it is saying? I am in controller 1, I am digital point, this is my name, this is my description, and if you go here, value, it is telling you, it is normal, digital value is 0, and go to the alarm. What is this? Alarm status in alarm. It is in alarm. Right? It is in alarm.
Yes, correct.
Correct? And then this is an alarm. It should come in the alarm list. Right? It should come in alarm list. So let me see. Okay. Let me open the alarm list.
thì ông sẽ mở cái chỗ alarm đi.
Guys, these are the small things but important things. Okay.
Thì nó nhìn nhau phải bắt đầu.
These are your basic use, actual use, how to troubleshoot the things.
Thì là tao
Move the server.
làm
Move to the other server.
No, actually, internet is not working properly.
thêm nhiều nó lớn.
Okay. No, I open the